Նիկոլ Փաշինյան չի հասկանում,
Nikol Pashinyan doesn't understand that the second wave of major geopolitical changes is coming, just like the wave that came in the 1990s. In the 1990s, the changes were limited to Eastern Europe and the Balkans. The changes were peaceful in some parts, and they were bloody in other parts like the Balkans, but it was a certain stage. Now there will be changes in the post-Soviet republics or countries.
հանրապետությունների կամ երկրների, սա երկրորդ
This is the second wave, and it is this wave that will help determine the fates of Ukraine, Belarus, and the South Caucasus. Consequently, we need to be able to predict and understand all this the right way so that we can have our role and significance in all this. That is to say, we see that Blinken and Biden declared that they should not wait for Russia's actions any longer and that they need to be more, not offensive, but more active in different regions. We also see how persistent they are and are sending the military, even troops. Recently, the United States decided to deploy 8,500 soldiers in the territory of Ukraine. This is an unprecedented decision. I must say that, in terms of strike force, the force of those 8,500 soldiers is as important as the force of perhaps tens of thousands of people. Better yet, the United States says it is ready to send another 50,000 soldiers, meaning it will first send 8,500 soldiers and then 50,000. This means that we are dealing with a serious process. When we look at the United States strategy on countering corruption, which was adopted in December of last year and was new in principle, we see that whereas in the past the United States was restricted to its territory, now the government has entitled various agencies to act abroad and has given assignments to U.S. embassies in different countries. And the recent blacklist of different oligarchs is not by chance. That is to say, it is clear that this is a new policy. In other words, even though the United States has led the policy of isolationism in different periods, including the Monroe Doctrine, which was in effect for 80 years until World War I, and then Trump introduced his doctrine by declaring America first and telling countries they can do whatever they want. But later, the United States realized that if it does not solve the issues in regions that are far away from the boundaries of the country, those issues will hit home, meaning the United States cannot overlook them. We often use the word globalization, right? However, we don't understand the meaning of the word. Globalization implies the interconnectedness of all issues across the globe, starting from economic, military, and political issues and ending with roads, corridors, etc. This is what we need to consider.
միջանցքներն էս ամբողջ այդպես է, այ սա է որ մենք պիտի դիտարկենք
Բաժանորդագրվեք ազգային ժողովրդավարական բևեռի YouTube-յան ալիքին